welcome to part 3 of my complete autumn, fall, and Halloween adult coloring book collection. Updated since I did this series several years ago. A lot of those original books I sold. I have 30 or 40 new ones since then. So these are all the books that I have in my collection currently. I thought I'd do this video number 3, the books that I plan on coloring in this month. If you're new to my channel, please feel free to subscribe and join our Facebook coloring group, the Coloring Oasis Adult Coloring Community. I have linked that below. We will have another contest this month for October with the giveaway, which we've been doing a different giveaway and contest every month. And Christmas, I'll have several giveaways. So, and you can share all of your beautiful work there and whatnot. The way I tend to do coloring for Halloween is every year, I'm a seasonal colorer. So September, October, November, it's a toss-up. Most of it is entirely autumn, right? From the middle of September through November. I consider winter, December, January, February. Well, I kind of break it up. Well, okay, so back up. So September, October, November. September, I tend to color autumn and fall and some Halloween. October, I color entirely Halloween. And then November, I do a little more Halloween and a lot of fall. So that's how I do my 3 months every year. December, January is all Christmas. And then a little bit of Christmas and winter in January, and then all winter in February. So that's how I tend to color. This is the pile of what I intend to color for October. There are 17 books. That gives me about 2 days per book. I do tend to color a picture every 2 days. So okay, then it's a little bit over, but 2 of them I think I can do in 1 day. So this is what I'm going to start in this video. Everything I intend to color this month. Zealous as it is. Okay. So I wanted to start with these 2 books. The Beauty of Horror by Alan Roberts, because these 2 books will have tutorials and color alongs in pictures I'm doing in the new Patreon I'm releasing here within the next week. I'll have a good 10 to 12 pictures, full color along tutorials of different levels, different mediums. You can join the membership. I already have one done, saving to show. I'll do another one in each of these this month, which will also be on the Patreon. And if you join my Facebook group and keep an eye out on this channel, I'll provide the links when that is launched, and we'll have additional contests in there. So this is the new one, The Haunted Holidays. Half the book is Christmas and half is Halloween-ish. So the picture I intend to do, let's see if I can get to where this one starts. Right. So this is, I'm going to kind of do the middle backward, what it looks like. It's gorgeous. I'm not a big gore or horror movie, like gory horror movie fan, but I like Halloween. I like the art and culture and pop culture and fall and all the pumpkins and lattes and the haunted houses. All that stuff is fun, and I like good art. Not necessarily people getting murdered, but overall, if I like the art style, I don't care what it is, I'll color it. So I really love the art style in this book. So I'll show you the one I'm going to do for the Patreon. This one, the Trick or Treat, with the 4 characters. This will be a full color along, and I think it's in Prismacolor, I think. I do switch between mediums and then provide alternatives, so keep an eye out. Like this one is a little too busy with the frame. I probably would not do. I don't like these picture frames because you have to use a lot of gold and brass and stuff. Some of them are just fun. Like this makes me think of Legend of Sleepy Hollow for whatever reason. And I like Gothic literature and Gothic style movies, and some of these are more Gothic than horror, I think. So this is the Haunted Holidays I'll be coloring this month. The other one I absolutely adore is a Haunted Fan Beauty of Horror. And actually I'm going to be doing 2 pictures in the Patreon for you guys to color along. I'm going to go kind of back to front, and I'll show you as we get to them. And these are all double page spreads, but this one is amazing because it's like Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds. It's all about famous movie kind of scenes. Elvis, well, movie and just famous people, right? There's the Beatles are in here, artists, and they're done in this really cool kind of creepy style. Cowboy. Wait till you see the ones I am going to be doing. And none of these are too terrible. Like this is the Beatles, right? Zombie Road. It's like a spin-off of, obviously, parody of the Beatles. And there's nothing too terrible about these. I mean, it's not like blood and gore. Like people are like, I don't like horror. It's so scary and gore. It's really not. Not all of them. And in fact, I don't really have, I think the only book I have horror that's like that is the Dark Arts book. So these ones are just fun. That's got to be an 80s rock singers. This one I'm going to do Princess Leia. She's got a little bit of a zombie face, but I'll be doing that one because my sons love Star Wars. And I'm going to be doing, I love the Wizard of Oz one. That would be, that's a spin-off of a gothic novel. Pretty positive. Looks like Bob Marley there. It's got to be an 80s rock star. That's based on a famous painting. Star Trek. I might do this one, but not this month in the Patreon. But for this month, I Love Spooky, because I'm a huge I Love Lucy fan. And I'm going to do the traditional colors and everything. This little spiders, it's so fun. And then I'll probably do the Golden Girls maybe next month for November. The Golden Ghouls, sorry. So keep an eye out for those. Jeopardy is a fun one. John Travolta, Saturday Night Live. That's Larry King? I think that was his name. He died recently. Okay, so that would be for this month. These books are amazing and the paper is incredible. It's too bad that they're double-sided. All right, so I'll be doing a page here in this new book, also about Alan Robert, who coincidentally did the Beauty of Horror book I just showed you. This is new as well. It came out like 2 months ago. And these are monsters that are well known in horror, like movies and literature and whatnot. Frankenstein and Dracula. And he has a really interesting illustration style, almost like a pencil sketch style. I'm going to be doing this one, which is the bricks with the picture frame, which is what Dracula's bride, I guess. That's what I'm going to be doing. And the Phantom of the Opera, Wolverine, a mummy, Swamp Thing. And I'm a huge fan of Gothic literature, like the classics primarily. My graduate degree was in English literature, and so I actually taught a class after that in Gothic literature, but horror is just a spin-off of the Gothic. The Gothic is just supernatural elements and spooky and eerie settings and damsels in distress and some type of supernatural activities, a little bit bordering the sublime and like abnormality, and then with horror it just takes it a little bit darker. I think this one is more Gothic, this book. I love this actually. Frankenstein. Not a whole lot of horror type stuff in here. Okay, so I will be coloring a picture in Creepy Dolls by Crook. Love Crook. Love this book. And I think this is the one that has, yeah, I'll be using pencil. They're very interesting. They're all original art. Nice, sharp black background, single-sided. I mean, you can use marker if you want. You can still use the marker on Amazon paper, just alcohol marker, not water-based marker, and you have to blend a lot quicker. And then I tend to go over it with pencil after that because the paper absorbs it, so it looks a little dull. I haven't decided which one I'm going to do in this book yet. I will link below all of these books in the drop-down menu, the more section on this video, if you want to put in your cart or grab a couple. Now we're in the future. So yeah, this one is really fun. I love dolls. These look more like people than dolls, but you know, same concept. All right, I'll be coloring a picture in CocoWow's Spooky Cutie. This came out, I don't know, like in the summer. And it's real cute. It's real cute and simple. I'll probably use markers. This is one of the ones I can do in one day, whichever one I pick. I think I chose which one I want to do. It has 2 dolls in it, so if I can find it. Largely, this is pre-shaded, so it won't take very long. That's another reason I can do this one in one day, especially with markers. I do like a balance of cute stuff. I might do that one, or where's the one with the 2 dolls? That one's cute. This one, probably this one because I marked it. But yeah, it's I do like to color a combination of cute, like Hocus Pocusy style for Halloween or autumn, pop culture, gothic, light horror, nothing too gross, and a lot of autumn and fall type stuff, a lot of witchy vibe stuff. So yeah, this is a real cute one, and I'll be using pencil on that. Well, no, I'll use marker. Maybe I'll touch it. Here's another one with CocoW. This is Freak of Halloween. I've had this one for years. I'm not even sure I've ever colored in it because I love the art so much. This paper was more white and thicker than normal coloring book Amazon paper. But this is one of their older books, and I don't know if their remaining books were like that. I don't think the last one I did was. The last one I just showed you. You see, this one's really stark black. You probably can't tell with my overhead light, but the paper's a little thicker. At least the original version I got. But I'm going to definitely color a picture in here. Maybe there's one with a scared pumpkin head coming off. But I love this one. I kind of like. The brains. That was a little gross, so yeah, I probably wouldn't color that. But I just like looking at the pages. That one I really like the Grim Reaper. I might do this one actually. I don't get a lot of male characters in books. Like, see this? Okay, that's a little gory. Where's that one? Probably wouldn't color that one. I don't know. If I really wanted to challenge myself, maybe I would do one gory one per year. I like this one as well. So Freak of Halloween by CocoW. Of course, I'll be doing one of my CocoW Spooky Girl. Had this one for years. And did usually do markers in this one. It's just real cute. Pre-shaded. I've done a couple in here a few years ago. I don't think this one's available in paperback anymore. I'm not sure. I will link it below if it is, for sure. Some of theirs got moved to PDF only. I don't remember which ones. If you might have seen 1 or 2 or 3 of these in my last Halloween collection video, but I separated the ones I want to color this month for sure. So this one I think I might have showed last month. But the reason I'm showing it again because it's in my what I'm going to color this month pile. Spooky Girl. All right. I'll be coloring a page in the brand new Autumn Coloring. One that's shaped like a house, which I love. I think I did a full flip through of this on my channel, and I'm going to color the trick-or-treating one, double page spray with pencil. So it's like a traditional New England house with the kids out trick-or-treating at night. So it'll be like an autumn and Halloween. This reminds me of when I was a kid, how things were. So I'm going to do this in pencil, maybe on camera, I'm not sure yet. All right. Oh, but yeah, if you haven't seen the rest, Alexa, stop. If you haven't seen the rest, I did do a full flip through this. I will try to link this below if you want to see more. This was one of the new releases that just came out. What are they? Alexa, who's reminding me of stuff? All right. I'm going to be doing the official Beetle Juice. I also showed this in my last video, just so you know. And the one I'm going to be coloring is the one with Beetle Juice in the TV. but if you saw my last video, you've already seen this one. I'm going to be coloring this one I didn't show. This is a new book as well by Vernita Varaga, the unofficial horror movie coloring book. Now, it's not as good as my horror movies coloring book I'm doing in my Patreon, which is Amazing by Maurizia Campanelli. This one is more cartoon style, but I am going to do one in here. It's different. It's more like a cartoon style or like a comic book style. I'll probably do, I don't know, probably this one. I like this one. Has less black shading in it. There's only like 5 pictures in here I probably personally would do, but I know it was enough for me to want to keep it. All right, I have 3 Deborah Muller, 3 here for this month. This does not include the artist editions I have on the way. Allison, Zombieland, Glamour, Ghouls, and Creepy But Cute. I've never colored in these books. I have almost all of her books. So I have one marked that I'm going to color in pencil. I mean, I've colored in tons of her books, just not these ones. These ones I actually didn't buy until about 6 months ago, even though I've been collecting her stuff for years. I don't know why. Maybe earlier on I didn't think I'd like it, or I had it. I'm like, I have enough, but I went out and I bought a ton of them that I didn't have. That one's cute. Oh, is this the one I marked? Yes, this is the one I marked to do. So that is Allison, Zombieland. I'm going to be doing Glamour, Ghouls, Pinups. I was really excited about this book when I got it. It was a lot of fun. Very creative. And like, these aren't straight Halloween, right? But it kind of fits the theme. Almost like dress-up costumes, Halloween costumes. I like Pixie Dread. This is the one I marked to do because it's more Halloween-y, trick or something. That's Glamour, Ghouls, Pinups. Creepy But Cute. Never colored in either. Not sure which one I marked in here. Oh yeah, this one with the vampire girl and a little Frankenstein doll. I just thought this was so like iconic for some reason. All right, so that's Creepy But Cute. Excuse me. All right, I also pulled, I showed these in my last video, my video number 2, my Halloween collection, Weird Couple by Southern Lotus and Creepy Doll by Southern Lotus. These are amazing books that are really overlooked. There's this rumor going around, Amazon paper so terrible, I hate Amazon paper. Well, I have 3 things to say about that. I've been coloring since 2017. 1, not all Amazon paper is the same. 2, it's more the medium and the artist than it is the paper. And 3, I believed that for years until I really started taking classes, learning new mediums, and realized that I was completely wrong. Yes, if you're doing wet mediums like watercolor pencils, water-based markers, things like that, of course, not good. Alcohol markers do work in here. I don't use my most expensive ones, like the Copics and stuff. I use more middle grade ones because the paper's more porous. It absorbs really quickly the ink, but they do work, and it just looks a little more dull than on a marker paper, so you have to go over it with pencil once it dries if you really want it to be vibrant. And 3, waxy pencils work amazing on this paper. Prismacolors, Castle Art Gold, Sioux Color, my favorite. The Color It pencils, the Brute Fruner waxy, not the Brute Fruner oily ones. I'm going to be coloring maybe this one. Any of the pencils that you get, Polychromos, no. Holbeins, no. Brute Ferner, the hard ones, no. The Unu Mitsubishi ones, no. Like the harder oil pencils, no. Waxy pencils work amazing. And in fact, when you use a pencil blender like this, and in my Patreon, I've done several tutorials you'll be seeing on Amazon Paper Books, simply with waxy pencils and this, and you'll see how amazing it looks. You'll learn how to do that. So I think that's why these are so overlooked. But the pictures are amazing. A lot of their books got removed. People tattletaling, this was my idea first, kind of a scenario, so I don't know what's currently on there now, but I will link below whatever I find. And I might have, I don't remember, I'll be doing one in Dunkelbunt, Sarah Richter, which I showed. This is an Etsy book. I showed this in my last video. I'll be doing one in here, Cute and Spooky by Jade Summer. I don't remember if I showed this one. This was a newer one, but it's really adorable. So I'll be doing one in here as well. And these are ones I can do in one day. That's an oldie I did. I'll be doing one in here. I'll be doing one in Easy Halloween by Jade Summer, which I might even do this one on camera with you guys. And again, I'll use marker in this one. I like this one a lot. And you'll see with an alcohol marker blender and markers, you can do some pretty nice stuff on this paper. All right, and so these I'll be coloring this month, and I have one more you probably didn't see, I haven't shown yet. I'll be doing, I forgot, so that puts me at 19 pictures, but I can do these each in one day. I'm going to do one from Kevin Taylor Art's Creepy Kawaii. I might do this one on camera. I was going to do Wednesday because I've been watching that series for the first time, but I'll probably do Annabelle because it's just so easy with markers. And then, I'll show you this book real quick. It's really cute. And there's a few bonus pages in the back. These are just classic, cute, iconic characters. Beetle Juice is in here. Jason. It's really adorable. Freddy. Frankenstein. Edward Scissorhands. Cruella. Chucky. Beetle Juice. Annabelle. So that's that one. And then this is Deborah Muller's brand new one, Sweet Little Nightmares. So most of her newer books I'm getting an artist edition. However, since I collect her Halloween books in the paperback for all these years, you know, some I'm wanting to get, instead of like the ones that are very simple, I can do in pencil. I'm getting like this one. I'm getting in the paper version for pencil. Whereas some of the others, Gothic Hauntings, Gothic Portrait, Halloween Portrait, I've all gotten in the artist edition. And these ones are a little more simple, but I'll be doing a page in here. This is her brand new book. I think I chose that one, or I don't know, I'm really torn. So, but you see, they're really simple and easy. So I'll be doing one in here. So that is my Halloween collection part 3. I think only like 3 or 4 of those were duplicates you saw in the last video of what I'm actually coloring in October. Can I do it? It remains to be seen. Assuming I don't get sick or have another infection after I have another surgery, then I should be on track. So keep an eye out for the new Patreon. Don't forget to join the Facebook group. All these books are linked below. Let me know what you like. See you in the next video.